Bro, look at this. Look at this shit. This is the balcony. Look at this. Look at the ice. Look at these tiny little pellets, and it's like super cold. It's like icebox, frigid, super cold. And yeah, it feels like weather modification. That's what it feels like. It feels like artificial. Like they turned on the ice box. I hate to say it. That's just how it feels out there. And I got sort of this weird headache, just because the pressure's been like changing in like very rapid, like strange ways. That's just how I'm feeling. That's how my brain is feeling. It's like, you got squeezed in the ice box. What do you think, bro? You have anything to say? Okay. That was wild. Yeah, good times. Good times with the painting class. I don't think I've ever done something like that, modeling while playing. Absolute marathon. I mean, that was like, what? It was a 20-minute break, but that was like a full 2 hours bow on the string. And I just like, I haven't been playing very much. I've just been dealing with all this like logistic shit. So that was pretty fun to do that. And it was interesting to be able to like improvise for long stretches in front of a live studio audience. That's the kind of thing that I've done, for like the ballet. Usually on piano though, not on cello. So it's interesting to be able to do it in these long stretches. And one of the guys was just saying like, oh, he's never like heard anything like that. And I guess it's true. Like you normally hear like improvisations, normally like jazz, like, and it's usually based on a tune or something like that. And so I guess it is pretty unique what I do, which is take a theme like in my mind and just kind of spin it out. And I can really go for like half an hour and just keep spinning that theme. And I just haven't been doing it. And so it's nice to get back into it and do it again. Yeah, it's funny just sitting up there and having all those people like staring at you intently while drawing. It's like a different kind of stare than the public would give. And I ended up going through all the different phases of first like initial sort of awkwardness, and then eventually settling in and playing, and then I did the box. I did some Bach. First suite I know really well. So that was fun. Everybody was like enjoying that. And then I launched in the second suite, and I realized like I don't know the later movements as well as I would like to. It'd be good to practice those actually. Cause that's really never, I was like playing these and I'm like, oh, I don't really know these very well. And also the sheet music isn't my normal sheet music, right? It's on the iPad. And all like the notation's a little bit different, the bowings and all that stuff is weird, and then I'm like fucking it up basically. But it's a very like forgiving crowd because it's not a concert, it's like it's a drawing class. So it's sort of like whatever. And then that was like a chill way to just, I don't know, get back into solo public performance, something that I've always like really wanted to do but shied away from for various reasons. It's just a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to do solo. And the guy was saying too, it's like, my heart isn't in it as much when I'm playing other people's music, even Bach that I do love very much. I'm still not able to give the same level of like just freedom and passion, heart into it. And yeah, I feel like that's like a signal. That's a sign to just do more of that, because that's where I feel at home. That's where my body prefers to be. It's not as stressful as freaking orchestra. Yeah, but it's funny, especially when I was there, like fucking it up. I was thinking about my orchestra contractor and how, like, I moved away from LA and he was still offering me gigs, and I just, like, for some reason I couldn't tell him, like, right away that I was living over here, and I just sort of, like, vaguely turned down the gig. And then he asked me, like, a couple times. He asked me a couple more times, and it was like, fuck. And eventually I had to tell him, like, bro, I'm over here, I don't know when I'm gonna be back. Like, feeling the shame, because it's hard to get in with this contractor and to get that work. And then, it's just really hard to shut the door and be like, and then, it's not happening. I don't know when I'm coming back. And so I, like, wrote him a heartfelt message, and he just never responded. And it's kind of like, it just sucks. And I feel like I did the wrong thing. I should have just been upfront right away and just told him, but I sort of let him on. And I could tell, even though he didn't write back, that not like pissed him off, but was annoying that, like, I just wasn't upfront with him. And it's another message. I guess that's the message of the day, to, like, sort of be upfront with yourself and with others, right? Because life is so short. Time is so short. Why would you go through life, like, lying to other people and lying to yourself? Because the truth is, I love that type of improvisation. It's very unique to me. I don't know anybody else that does it, and it's maybe a little long-winded, but I could do it every day. I could spin that out day after day. And for a long time, that's been sort of a secret dream, to build an audience around that, this, like, long-form improvisation. And I'd love to do it. I guess I'm trying to figure out what would stop me from doing that. I mean, I guess this podcast, these messages are also sort of a form of long-form improvisation, long-form improvisatory speaking. So I guess that's just sort of in my heart. That's what I like to do. And I guess the struggle is that I haven't found an audience for any of it, because so much of the internet and entertainment these days is short form. It's got to be 5 seconds, it's got to be 10 seconds. Just do your whole thing, because nobody has any attention span anymore. But that's just not really, like, what's in my heart. I mean, I think even if I was doing short form, I would spend a bunch of time on each little segment. But honestly, I enjoy more the long form, the, like, improvising long form. So I don't know. But it was meaningful, and it was good to do it. And it's funny, I was, like, not exactly, like, looking forward to it. But then once it was happening, I was like, oh, this is fun. So I'll probably go back, met some people. That's just how musician life works. You meet some people, you meet some more people. And then before you know it, you have a network. And you never know, like, where that's leading. And I have no idea where it's leading. But that's okay. That's life. That's the fun part. You don't know what's coming next. Not really. You do your best to predict, but you never really know.
Thank you.
You can just go there and play, and they.
Yeah, I'd have to meet the cellist, and I can play for the cellist, who is the solo cellist, whoever's in charge, and then Damn, it's cold. Fucking cold out here, bro. It's a beautiful day, though. The sun is shining. But I want to try it first.
Oh, of course. There you go.
Thank you.
You like it?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, good. I'm glad.
Thanks.
It would be funny if you try it and like, oh, that's horrible.
All right. Thanks. We'll see you later.
Thank you. See you.
Yeah. No, I'll be back. I'll be back. You too. So we're back here at the new place. It's cold as fuck. It's like, I can see, what does the sign say? What does the guy say? This thing doesn't work still. It's 11 degrees. It's 11 and a half degrees in here. Celsius, of course. Which is pretty cold. Pretty cold. It's not like unbearably cold, but for inside your house, it's pretty damn cold. And we're hoping the guy will come soon. But what is it today? It's the 21st. It's the 21st. That means we've been in here for a full week. We've been living here, paying rent for a full week, and the heat is still not on. Which at first it was kind of funny. But now it's it's fucking cold, and we're paying for this house, and we can't live here because it's just too freaking cold. It's the winter time. So yeah, we're calling all the guys, but yeah, it's just kind of that's a funny symbol. Talk about housewarming. Where's our house? Our housewarming gift is that it's fucking freezing in here.
Damn. And now we looked at the temperature, and it's like way down. And
What's up? What's up? Yo. Check it out. This is the place. This is the place. Spent the last many days painting, which, check it out. It's so white. Hashtag so white. It was totally worth it though to paint everything, even though there's like some ghetto shit where I'm obviously not a house painter expert, but there was something very like beautiful about renewing the whole place myself, right, and not having some like worker guy do that for me or for us, to be able to like actually do the renewal yourself. I found it very cleansing somehow, very like revitalizing to just get up here with the paint, with the roller, with the giant can of paint, and not really like know what I'm doing at first, and then to sort of learn the technique and learn how to not like drip it everywhere, and what the difficulties are, what the challenges are, and how to actually solve them the best I could. And definitely ended up going through like a lot more material than expected, but that's also fine. I had to go back to the hardware store a couple times and just get more stuff, but it's also totally fine. Managed to get it all done with just two of the big cans of paint. Yeah, see, this room is all blue in this light. Interesting. So there's definitely like a bunch of marks on the ground, but it's like a laminate, so it's not going to be a big deal to lift that up. And now looking forward to, just getting the stuff. It's hard. We don't live somewhere yet to time everything out, right? Because there's like, it's not really that comfortable a place to live, and the heater's not on yet, and I'm waiting for the heater guy to show up So it can actually not be freezing in here. But a lot of stuff is getting delivered, and it's going to be unpredictable when stuff arrives. And so that makes it kind of hard. But that's also an interesting thing. I'm gonna just keep trying to like turn around these challenges into a good thing, where I don't know when all this stuff is coming, like where it's coming from. And like today, the desk just showed up. We were over here doing other stuff, and they was unannounced. Like, here's the desk. And luckily we were here, actually doing painting and that kind of stuff. That felt lucky. And I guess that's life, right? You don't, can't plan for everything. And sometimes you get setbacks, and you sort of alchemize those into a new challenge, and other things. Sometimes you just get lucky. Sometimes it just works out exactly the way that you wanted it without you having to try too hard. So that's the state of play. I'm gonna wait for this heater guy and see what else I can do. Trying to stay warm, because it is very, very cold in here. But there's obviously still some cleaning up to do, and we'll get on that. That's what's up.